This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has launched a unique initiative to measure the happiness and satisfaction of the public in government services on a daily basis, using electronic devices connected to a central network. The initiative, called the Happiness Meter, will send daily reports to decision makers that will help them monitor the types of government services that people are most happy about and identify the geographical areas where these services are being provided as part of sustained efforts to develop customer service and also improve the happiness of the people. Speaking on the occasion, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed said, "Government services must be monitored on a daily basis, as developing services is a daily task, and such an approach will have a real effect on people's happiness. For this reason, we have called the initiative the Happiness Meter, which will monitor the reports from work sites." The new initiative comes as a part of a range of programs and strategies to shift towards a smart government and a smart city. In the first phase of the Happiness Meter, it will be gradually extended to all government departments over the next year. In the second phase, the meter will apply to selected private sector companies in order to enrich the experience of visitors and tourists to Dubai. The UAE is calling for a collective international effort to combat maritime piracy, particularly in the Indian Ocean. The call came from the UAE Minister of Economy, His Excellency Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, who headed the UAE delegation to the Indian Ocean Rim Association's 14th Council of Ministers meeting, which concluded over in Perth, Australia. The three-day meeting discussed areas of priority to IORA member countries, including maritime security and safety in the Indian Ocean region, trade and investment facilitation, fisheries management, disaster risk reduction, academic, science and technology cooperation, tourism and cultural exchanges, as well as tapping the vast potential of the blue economy. Al Mansouri said that the UAE will assume the IORA's vice chair status between 2017 and 2019. He then went on to focus on the need to enhance cultural and tourism exchange among member countries. On October the 18th, the licensing agency of the Roads and Transport Authority will launch the 84th open auction of distinguished number plates at the Grand Hyatt Dubai. Registration to participate in the auction opened on Friday for the chance to get around 100 two-digit as well as 3-, 4- and 5-digit number plates that are currently on offer. Mohammed Abdul Karim Nimat, the Director of Vehicles Licensing at the licensing agency, said that the upcoming open auction will offer scores of distinguished number plates that will span O, H, I, K, L, M, N and J codes. He added that registration will continue until the auction day from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Participants can register by visiting any of the RTA customer service centres in Dubai via the website or through RTA customer service centres at Al Ramul, Diriyah and Barsha. In order to register, participants will need to put down a security deposit check of 25,000 dirhams. Over 12.4 million people rode the Dubai Metro in August, according to the latest figures, up from 10.4 million recorded during the same period last year. Mohammed Al Mudhareb, the director of the RTA rail operation, was quoted as saying that the Metro is attracting more passengers who are conscious of its affordability and smooth mobility, and that this 19% surge in ridership also means that there is less impact on the environment. He added that the ridership of the Red Line last August hit 7,778,042 riders, led by Diriyah City Centre Station, followed by Al Rika Station. The ridership of the Green Line amounted to 4,676,108 riders, topped by Al Fahidi Station, followed by Banyas Station. Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death, accounting for 30% of deaths worldwide, or an estimated 17.3 million people annually. Here in the UAE, it accounts for 1 in 4 deaths. In an effort to increase awareness about the risk factors that lead to cardiovascular diseases, AXA Gulf and Al Zahra Hospital Dubai organised a heart campaign aptly titled Let's Beat It. In an effort to reach the community on a larger scale, the event was also slated as an attempt to enter into the Guinness World Record books for the most blood cholesterol screened in 8 hours, with a minimum of 2,000 participants. On Friday evening, the China court of Ibn Battuta Mall saw 2,420 participants get their blood cholesterol tested and helped Dubai achieve yet another world record. Organisers say this helped them achieve their primary goal of raising awareness on cardiovascular risks among UAE citizens, as the campaign ran from 2 p.m. until 10 p.m. In addition to the free blood cholesterol tests, 20 winning participants took home 10 free health insurance packages for 1 year from AXA and 10 complete checkups at Al Zahra Hospital.
It creates even much more visibility, and this is the reason why we've done it that way, in order to be sure that it will be something being visible in the region. The goal of AXA is to protect the population, to protect all the people living on Earth. In this country, in UAE, more than 30% of the population is dying only due to heart disease. So it's one of the main diseases in the region, and this is the reason why we wanted to create that kind of awareness. Creating such an event, I think, is a good way to create the awareness within the population. This is the main reason why we've decided to make a clear focus on those kind of test screening and blood tests, in order that the population will understand what is their level of cholesterol and to understand how it is so important and why it is so important to test it on a regular basis.
This also educated the public about diseases including diabetes, which is a major risk factor, as well as tobacco consumption, with 50% of heart attack sufferers being smokers.
We tried to raise the awareness by doing a free cholesterol testing and explaining to the audience the hazards of having the high cholesterol and the resultant increase in cardiac diseases incidence in the UAE and in the Gulf GCC region as a whole. So our objective was to make sure that we explain to the audience and the population that there are too many things to do in order to avoid the high cholesterol, which is one of the risk factors. And the most important is to come back to our traditional way of walking, doing sports, healthy eating, avoiding fast food, and returning back to our healthy lifestyle.
The benefits of breastfeeding to infant health are indisputable, which is why the Sharjah Baby Friendly Emirate campaign has been working to create an environment in Sharjah that is encouraging for mothers to breastfeed. And within this framework, monitoring the way that breast milk substitutes are marketed and portrayed is vital. The comments came from Dr. Hessa Al-Ghazal, the director of the executive committee of the campaign, who recently took part in the inter-country meeting for the development of action plan for the International Code of Marketing for Breast Milk Substitutes over in Cairo, Egypt, that was also organised by the World Health Organization. She added that one of the biggest challenges we face, especially in this region, is the vast amount of misinformation and the numerous misconceptions that exist surrounding breastfeeding and milk substitutes, a situation that is greatly compounded by the often aggressive methods employed to market breast milk substitutes. She added that if we want to be successful in elevating the number of infants being breastfed, we must look at regulating the way substitutes are marketed. The international call to better regulate the marketing of breast milk alternatives is not new. Commenting on the situation, Dr. Al-Ghazal remarked that some of the main challenges that are being faced in this region are the absence of bodies responsible for monitoring and implementing the code, a lack of awareness among healthcare workers with regards to the code, long approval periods in the creation of regulations and laws, and a lack of funding from the relevant health authorities allocated for code training and monitoring. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month worldwide, and here in the UAE, residents and businesses continue to rally on raising awareness, education and funds to help save lives. On Friday morning, over 450 residents in Dubai joined the 4th Pink is Punk swim run event at the Anantara The Palm Resort and Spa. Organisers from Ignite Fitness and Wellness say that what started out in 2008 as a fundraiser by collecting funds from group classes supporting breast cancer awareness, as well as the sale of Pink is Punk t-shirts, has grown into a much-awaited yearly sports affair for the whole family. The initiative included the swim-run race as the anchor to the event. In addition were other race categories and distances for men, women and children of different fitness levels. Ignite's managing director says that every 30 seconds, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer, a scary statistic. With this issue close to his heart, he aims to help women and their families, as well as friends, win the battle against the disease.
The campaign officially was started in 2008. That's when we endorsed it with the actual name, Pink is Punk. It was started because my grandmother passed away from breast cancer, so it was something that was very important for me to make sure that I can support that, because now I have to be on the lookout for my sister, and as you can see now, my little girl Belle. So I want to make sure that I can give something back to the community and to assist women.
The event has raised more than 130,000 dirhams, which will all go towards the Safe and Sound Breast Cancer Charity. Throughout October, a variety of companies and organisations will also run screenings, education and awareness campaigns, as well as fundraising drives to fight breast cancer.
We have a Pink is Punk yoga happening here next week. And then other than that, definitely you'll be seeing more of us in the coming years, continually to push Pink is Punk, get the awareness and get people moving.
And finally, looking to other news now, the 7th edition of the Eid in Dubai, Eid al-Adha celebrations, organised by the Dubai Festivals and Retail Establishment, drew it to a close today after offering 17 days of entertainment and fun-filled events and activities to residents and visitors to Dubai. The Eid in Dubai Eid al-Adha celebrations, which were held under the theme United in Celebration, included numerous events, activities, promotions, concerts, fireworks, shows, and plenty of rewarding shopping options that have further enhanced Dubai's position as a year-round family tourism destination. Eid in Dubai Eid al-Adha is a social initiative that was launched by the DFRE in 2008 to showcase and highlight Emirati traditions and hospitality, as well as the harmonious coexistence of people from over 200 different nationalities. Eid in Dubai Eid al-Adha is also a part of the DFRE's efforts to ensure that Dubai remains a busy hub for retailers throughout the year.